What's happening this week in Irvine? A season opener, an opening reception, and the open palms of Lucknow Guarana. This episode covers through August 23rd. It's not that the world-famous Catalina Bar and Grill in LA is too far to drive to see the Max Hamer Trio. It's just that we don't have to, because this accomplished UCI alum is coming to us. Max is doing quite well in the jazz world and has elicited positive press for his original album, as well as top finishes in over a half dozen prestigious jazz piano competitions. Jazz aficionados are invited to a performance of the Max Hamer Jazz Trio Under the Stars in the New Swan Theater on the UCI campus beginning at 8 p.m. Tickets are available online. The truth is often stranger than fiction, but not always as interesting. Doug Brown, who leads the short story book group from 2:30 to 4:30 at the Irvine Heritage Park Library, says the whole idea of discussing a short story is that the short story is not fact. It's somebody's subjective point of view. So if you enjoy sharing your point of view, you're invited to join the group to discuss two short stories this week: John Updike's The Brown Chest and Edmund White's Cinnamon Skin. Go online to learn more about this event. All the way from the heavens to the groundlings, or even the King James row in between, there's not a bad seat in the house at the New Swan Theater. This is a 16-ton movable and removable theater space that makes an annual debut in the Gateway Commons on UCI's campus. Even Shakespeare would agree this is Much Ado About Something, as opposed to his famous play, Much Ado About Nothing, which just happens to be currently playing in the theater. Get your tickets online now for the 8 p.m. performance, as Summer's lease hath all too short a date. You know what they say about birds of a feather? Well, this group is intentionally flocking. The Agriculture, Wellness, and Environment Lecture Series was created to bring together a community of like-minded and highly engaged innovators, designers, educators, and environmentally and socially concerned individuals. And this week's gatherings puts participants on both sides of the table as they engage in a panel discussion about food access in Orange County. You can join this discussion at the Orange County Great Park Art Gallery between 7 and 8:30 p.m. Attendance is free. In August of 2014, our female soccer anteaters traveled all the way down to Alabama to play the Tigers in the Auburn Soccer Complex, where they were unable to stop 3 goals in the second period. Our travel-wearied anteaters were scoreless last August, but this year, it's the Tigers who will be a long way from home as the Anteaters seek revenge in Anteaters Stadium. Come to the season opener against the Tigers, an SEC team which promises to be a great test for this year's Anteaters. The showdown begins at noon and tickets are only $5 to $10. So many life decisions. Let's say you're an artist. Should you expend your artistic talents in painting, drawing, sculpture, photography, printmaking, ceramics, digital media? Well, thanks to the Irvine Fine Arts Center, you don't have to choose, and you can still participate in the All Media 2015 exhibition, an annual juried art exhibition which promotes engagement between artists and community. This year's selected juror is artist and curator Max Praise-Neal, who you can meet in person at the opening reception from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Irvine Fine Arts Center. Parking and admission are free. The word kata comes from the Sanskrit and means story or tale. Kathak is a classical Hindu dance which evolved to become a religious art form, and one of the masters of the form will be performing at the Irvine Barclay Theater beginning at 6:30 p.m. Hailing from London, Pandit Birju Maharaj is an unparalleled dance master of the Lucknow Guarana and has expanded his expertise to music, composition, choreography, percussion, teaching, and poetry. He is credited for popularizing Kathak around the world, and this is a rare opportunity to witness firsthand a delicate, rich, and deep dance experience from the master. Tickets are $40 to $150 and available online. Thanks for watching. I'm Dave Eyrig, bringing you the what, when, and where in Irvine today. Now, go share with your neighbors.